Jesus, I don't get it. People say they love you, that they'll stay forever, but then one day, they're just gone. No goodbye. No reason. I tried to be enough, but they still walked away. Why, Jesus? Why do people promise to stay and still leave?
That question has lived in many hearts. Would you let me tell you a story?
Yes, please.
Once there was a little lamb, gentle, bright-eyed, and full of wonder. He lived in a valley where the hills were soft, and the sun kissed every blade of grass. The flock was his home, the shepherd, his joy, his safety, his love. But one day, he heard a whisper, not from the shepherd, but from the woods beyond the fence. "There is more than this," the voice said. "Come, be free." The lamb didn't leave because he was angry. He left because he was curious. And so, he slipped through a broken part of the fence. The world outside seemed exciting. The grass looked greener. The sky felt bigger. He ran. He laughed. He thought, maybe this is better. But soon the grass turned dry. The path grew steep, and night fell fast. The whispering voice was gone. The woods were dark, cold, silent. The little lamb cried out, but no one answered. He tried to go back, but the way had vanished. Alone, shaking in fear, he cried, not because he hated the woods, but because he finally missed what he had left behind. And just when his heart couldn't take any more, he heard it. A voice, not strange, but familiar. Not angry, but full of love. "Little one," it said, "I've been looking for you." And through the shadows came the shepherd, lantern in hand, arms open wide. He didn't say, "Why did you leave?" He simply lifted the lamb and carried him home.
Did the shepherd forgive him?
He never stopped loving him. You see, sometimes people leave because they're listening to voices that aren't mine. Not because they don't care, but because they're lost in promises that fade.
But it still hurts.
It does, because love, when it's real, leaves an imprint, even in its absence. But I promise you this, the pain you feel now will one day become wisdom. The scar will become a window where my light can shine through.
Will they ever come back?
Maybe, but even if they don't, I will never leave you. Not in your pain, not in your silence. I'm already turning this into something beautiful. I am with you always, even to the end of the age.
Thank you, Lord, not just for staying, but for seeing me, for loving me in silence and never letting go, even when I was too broken to ask you to stay.
Always, my beloved child. I was with you before you knew my name, and I will never leave you. Not in the silence, not in the dark, not ever.